This is the energy crystal, which you get from beating Solara. And in today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do just that. So stick around to the end. So as you can see, we're in Solara now. What you want to do is go out here and make a right. So once you make your way over here, you're going to see an orb right there. You're going to want to click that. But there's these dudes guarding it. So what you want to do is wait for them to just get away from the orb. And just slowly make your way over here. And just go. Now, you may get chased. And if you do, just run. And just make your way up on top of there. Because he cannot get you. Also, you get another orb, which is pretty cool. So what you want to do once you make your way over here is just run over to this wall, because that dude would usually be like walking that way, but I timed it weird, so it's a little messed up. Stupid. But once you get around there, you want to make it up these temples and just climb up here and make your way down here. And this is where the third and final orb is. As you can see, it's being blocked off again, but this time it's easier to time up. Basically, you gotta wait till that dude right there makes it to that cactus, or just like around there. So you just want to wait, and then you can just go. Let's go around here, get the final orb. And once you do that, just make your way inside the temple. Now once you're inside the temple, you want to look for a button. It's on one of these little vase things. So they're usually on top of it, but if you go this way, you're gonna see a dude right there. But see, if you look away, he's supposed to. There we go. He's supposed to move. And you kind of want to lure him out a little bit, just so you have more space to work with over here. And keep your eye on him and look for the button. So for example, mine's right here. And yeah, make sure to keep your eye on him, because I almost died right there. Also, it could be on either side, and it could be on any of the pots. So it's really RNG based. But anyways, once you make your way down here, you're gonna have to do some puzzle. So as you can see, there's a bunch of colors on the wall. And underneath them, they represent numbers. So for example, red is 77, yellow's 99, pink is 11, etc, etc. So you want to match the color with the letter. So E is red, so red is 77. So you go over here and type in 77, and then you just do that for everything else. So for example, white is 61, black is 00, pink is 11, purple is 23, and green is 12. And just click the check mark, and then you go over to this one, and you do the same thing here. Now once you get that open, this little door should open, and whenever you go over here, you're gonna see a boulder. Now what I like to do is to time it up and just follow it, but that's kind of risky if you don't know what you're doing. So you could just follow it down like this and just hide in here. You can do that, or you could just follow it like this and just kind of go. That's what I like to do, but you can do either way. But hiding in the room is easier and more safe, but following it is faster and, in my opinion, more efficient. Now once you get down here, you're gonna see some like big thing of like little weird pattern things you have to get across. And if you look over here, there's symbols. So this one right here is the start, and this one right here is the finish. So basically you have to jump on the symbol. So for example, mine is that weird like square line thing, so I go over here and jump on this. And then the next one's like the weird triangle line, so I jump to this. And yeah, so yeah, mine is this line, and then the next one is this arrow, and my next one's triangle. And then see, now I forget where to go. So you could jump from the third one, but I recommend jumping from the second one. It just gives you less to remember. So yeah, once you get to the second one, you can just, if you can, just go like that, but if you can't, just do the rest. Alright, now here is, in my opinion, the hardest part of the whole level: finding the dagger. A bunch of people struggle on this, but I have a tip. It's called staying on the walls. Basically, you stay on the walls and just go around, because sometimes ghouls can just like come up out of nowhere. Not like pop up out of nowhere, but like they can just show up behind you and you wouldn't know. Like, see over there, that one showed up there and I didn't know, and that one's over there. Yeah, see, he's below me. I didn't know. So it's safer to stay on the wall until they're all in your vision, and then you can go. But over here, there is a collectible, so you can collect that. And also, I thought the daggers are here. The way you find the dagger is by listening to some little sound effect. So whenever you hear that sound effect, just go that way, and eventually you'll find it. Now, just like almost everything else, this will not be in the same spot as mine, because it's kind of RNG based. So yeah, once you find yours, you just pick it up, and then boom, you have a dagger. And by clicking a button on your left controller, that's the bottom one. I'm pretty sure, I forget which one it is. But by clicking it, you'll go in your inventory and you can see you have a dagger. But anyways, after you do that, you want to make your way down this long hallway and just get on the walls, because ghouls might follow you. But just go over here to the end of the maze, and then just cut these ropes with your dagger, and we'll be going into the boss fight. Now, this boss fight has a time limit, so you're gonna need to go fast. But what you want to do is just hop on these, and then cut through the rope, and then click the lever. Now you're gonna have to avoid that little red thing right there, because that's the worm, and the worm kills you. So try to avoid it. Once you get into one of these, once near the end, what I like to do is go over here because it can't get you. And also, it goes into that one a lot, so I don't want to really risk it. But yeah, it's an easy way to go, just like transfer over there. Alright, so once you've complete that, you want to make your way over here, over to that crystal. So just come over here and grab this crystal. Now what you want to do is just make your way back over there. Alright, so once you go through this door, you're going to want to run back through the maze and just make your way out of the temple. Alright, so whenever you get out, you want to make your way down here and go over this rock. And then make your way over here and go over here. And then you'll be out of the maze. Now once you're out of the maze, you want to wait for everything to fall down so you can know the path to go to get across. Once you get that, you just want to jump across all these and make your way over to the boulders. Now once you get over to the boulder part, you just want to run. Now you could do this one at a time, but what I like to do is to make it go faster is just going like 2 at a time. Yeah, wait for that, and then you gotta go. Now at this part, I like to go 3 at a time, but it's kind of risky if you go too slow. So you can do like the double in a row, which is I recommend is more safer. But what I like to do is just go 2, 3, and then just you're up already. So I don't know, do whatever you want to do. Once you're out here, you immediately want to turn back and jump onto the temple. So yeah, whenever you're out here, you want to jump up here immediately, because there's a few things that can kill you. So as you can see, there's a ghoul right there, and there's the sand dudes. So you're going to want to avoid both of those. And there's also some little red circle thing. It's like a sandworm, kind of. And it just pops up randomly, and if you're under it, whenever it pops up, then you die. So what I like to do is wait for that dude to make his way over and like over there, so that I could run without him chasing me. Because having those dudes chase you is a pain in the butt. So yeah, just go over here and keep your eye on the ghoul until you get about to like here, because there's another ghoul right there. And what you just want to go up against this wall and just go. Keep looking every like few seconds, like every like half second, just keep on looking back, because you could also run into a cactus, which also kills you. Just keep on running and keep your eye on the ghouls. And if you do all that correctly, then you will make it into the ship, and you will have completed Solara. Well, that's it for today's video. Hopefully that tutorial was helpful for you. If it was, please consider subscribing. I need it. I'm poor. But, shoot, I don't know how to do outro still. Let me think. Banana.